Let's do this. How about an Austin Nerd-In this time? How about that? Let's get after it. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez again. It's a pleasure and honor to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to this, my name's Daniel Valdez. I'm one of the moderators, one of the admins, one of the live bloggers for TexasBands.com, and I'm a giant band nerd. And this is all about Texas marching band and whatnot. We're going to focus on the Austin Regional Championships. We call this the Nerd-In because I'm going to give you all the information. I'm going to go over the schedule, parking, all that fun stuff. Kettle corn. Kettle corn is very important. I'm going to make that make sense in a few minutes. So let's get right to it. We got 2 Texas regionals out of the 4 BOA regionals that are going on this weekend. I will be at the Austin Regional with my buddy, the masterpiece, Mr. Landry Kendrick, out in West Texas A&M. He's coming down here, and he's going to work with us. He's gonna crush it with TexasBands.com. I've got some friends taking care of all the live blog stuff. Great responses from people last week. We did all the BOA regionals, all the live blogs last week. It was phenomenal. It was awesome. It was such a great time. And I hope you saw that on the stream that Box 5 TV, Box 5 Media did. So congratulations to them, and thank you to them and our marching arts education people who worked with us so far this season. It's been incredible so far. So let's keep this going. Let's keep this moving. Austin Regional Championships, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nerd-In for the Austin Regional Championships. We are at the Bands of America Austin Regional Championship presented by Yamaha Corporation of America. It is on September 25th, this Saturday at, as the kids call it, the Crack, Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex. It says Austin, Texas. Sometimes it's called Round Rock. Sometimes it's called Austin. I don't know. I don't pretend to know where the borders are, the boundaries. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I love everybody. 23 programs will be competing at the Austin Regional Championships this Saturday. One of them's walking out of there with a big trophy. Austin Regional Champions for the year 2021. Let's get after it. The schedule has changed some since the last update. There have been a couple of programs that have officially dropped the contest for one reason or another. This is what is considered the final schedule that was released earlier today. I'm recording this on a Tuesday, even though I said good morning. I'm actually recording this in the afternoon because this is when the final schedule actually came out. So this is the most up-to-date information I have. If there are any errors, I apologize. It's not intentional. This is the information I have. I want you to note that this schedule could change later in the week because obviously we're in pandemic. We're still in pandemic alert. We're still trying to figure our way out through this crazy time. So keep that in mind. Here's your schedule. Let's do this. Everybody cool? Everybody did their yoga this morning? Great. 9 a.m. start time. Oh, thank you so much. And it's not going to be blazing hot like it was last week in McAllen. It's going to be good temperatures, 86, 87 degrees. It's going to be cooler in the evening. It's going to be cool when it starts in the contest. So you may want to consider bringing a jacket. But the performance on there are going to be red hot. So here we go. 9 a.m. start time. We start with Lake Travis. They got to the state marching contest last year. This is a program on the rise, and they're getting after it year after year after year. Let's see what they got for 2021. 9 a.m. Lake Travis starting off. 9:15 Eastview. 9:30 Burnett. Cedar Ridge at 9:45. Love Cedar Ridge. Westlake at 10 o'clock. Midlothian Heritage 10:15. At 10:30 we're going Robert E. Hendrickson. Going 10:45. The Ann Richards School for Young Women Leaders. That's at 10:45. Leander coming back at 11 o'clock. Can't wait to see their program. And then Pflugerville rounds out the first block at 11:15. Then we take a break. And here's what I want you to do during that break. You have 2 options. I know they sell other concessions. And by the way, McNeil High School is hosting this event. They've done a phenomenal job year after year after year. The kids are great. The parents are great. Staff's awesome. They run this contest about as flawlessly as you possibly can. You got 2 options during these breaks. And if I see you with anything other than these 2 items in your hands, we're going to have words in the stands, and I don't want to do that. Bush's Chicken Tender Rolls or the Kettle Corn Stand. Now, the Kettle Corn Stand has been in operation pretty much every single year since the Austin Regional was a thing back in 2000, I believe it was 2013. Kettle Corn Stand, you can't miss it. It's right as you walk in. The aromas, the heavenly aromas that come from the Kettle Corn Stand are incredible. And to see the smoke from the kettle waft over the field, and it covers the entire stands, and everybody just breathes it in. They go, yes, This is amazing. Those are your two options. If I see you there with something other than that, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be some furniture moving around this. So let's keep it civil, okay? Then we do that. We get our lunch. Make sure to hydrate. Keep drinking your water. And then we come back at 12:15 with Princeton High School. 12:30 at Weiss. Great showing at the McAllen Regional under very extreme circumstances last week. So 12:30 Weiss. 1 p.m. No, 12:45 p.m. I almost my eyes are going out. 12:45 p.m. The 2018 6A State Marching Champions, the Vista Ridge High School Band, they are going to Grand Nationals this year. They're going to start their journey at the Austin Regional at 12:45. We go with Anderson at 1 o'clock. We go with Rouse at 1:15, Bastrop at 1:30, and to round out the block at 1:45 is the reigning, defending, back-to-back. It's a lot to say, but they've earned it. 5A UIL State Champions, the Cedar Park Band. An awesome program that they're putting on this year. Can't wait to see it live. Then we come back for that third block. That third block is so good. That hour, that 1:45 to 2:45 hour, that break, you better go to the bathroom, you better hydrate, you better eat your food, you better do whatever you need to do, because I don't want anybody leaving their seats during this block. Here's why. 2:45 Round Rock High School. They're going back to Grand Nationals. Fun fact, by the way, every time they've gone to Grand Nationals, they've made finals. Round Rock is Bruce Willis in Armageddon. They said, I swear to you, I swear I will make 800 feet. I will make Grand National finals. I've gone to Grand Nationals for many years, and I have never missed a national finals that I've aimed for. And by God, I'm not gonna miss one. I will make Grand National finals. And then the colonel's there is like, you swear on your life, on your mother's life, I will make national finals. Round Rock at 2:45. Veterans Memorial, 3 p.m. And then somebody I'm looking quite forward to. 3:15 Westwood High School. Tons of momentum going into 2019. They had a nationals trip planned for 2020. Obviously, that didn't happen for circumstances beyond their control. Now they're coming back. Now we got a state year. Now we've got some regional championships to go to. Westwood. Let's do this. 3:15 Westwood. 3:30 p.m. You thought this block was already great. It's about to get even better. 3:30 p.m. The reigning, defending UIL 6A state champions in the middle of a pandemic with all the restrictions and all the masks and everything that was thrown in their way, Claudia Taylor Johnson at 3:30 p.m. Opposites attract, 2 grand pianos, and a whole heck of a lot of talent in that program. You're not going to want to miss that program. They're going to Grand Nationals this year. They're going to go to state. They're going to do everything this year. I'm pretty sure if there was a contest on Jupiter, they would find a way to go there and be successful at it. 3:30 Claudia Taylor Johnson. 3:45 is James Bowie High School. Again, a lot of momentum in 2019. 2020 got shut down. Let's see what we can put together in 2021. And then 4 p.m. to round out the contest. It's already a great contest. It's already a fantastic contest with incredible performances and great food and awesome camaraderie. 4 p.m. Not just the Austin Regional Champions from 2019. We're talking the reigning, defending Grand National Champions, Vandergrift High School, the Juliet Letters. Such beautiful music. Such beautiful music. Wait for that first hit. Wait for that first hit when they turn around and they hit you with that sound. Just wait. I promise you it's going to be incredible. I put a little pressure on them, but those kids can handle it. They're fine. They don't need to listen to me. They're incredible. Vandergrift at 4 p.m. Remember, folks, it's 12 to finals. So you look through this list, you're like, okay, we got to figure out 12 bands of finals. Remember, it used to be 10, now it's 12. So, I mean, can you really go wrong with this? If you're in the Austin area, I highly suggest you get your butt to Kelly Reeves Athletic Complex and you enjoy the contest. It's going to be An incredible contest. The weather looks like it's going to cooperate just fine for us. I mean, that finals performance, the finals contest in Austin is going to be something very special. I promise you that. A lot of fantastic programs, a lot of programs with a lot on their plate this year. You know, we've got Vista Ridge and Claudia Taylor Johnson, uh, and Round Rock, all heading to Grand Nationals. And as far as I know, they're all doing state this year. I've been a part of a program where I've done state and Grand Nationals in the same year. It's not easy. And when I did it back in the Stone Age, the state and nationals were like a week apart. Now, state and nationals are the same week. It's a lot of travel. It's a lot of cooperation. You heard that old phrase, you know, it takes a village to make it work. There's no other activity where that statement is more true than marching band and trying to get these insane, excellent, well-involved programs to these different contests. So I know there's a lot of programs here that have a lot riding on this season, but remember, it's the first step that counts. If you don't get that first step right, it's very difficult to get back on track. It's not impossible, but a good first step, just like movement, just like music or whatever, is so key. It's so underrated too. It's something that's never talked about. That first performance, and now I'm gonna pretty much say this for every contest. You've got some programs here that decided to try to go through the pandemic and go through all the protocols and try to get to the UIL state contest last year during the pandemic. You have some programs that shut the program down. Not shut the program down, but they shut the competitive season down, just did football games, and that was it. So I talked about this a couple of months ago. Who's got the momentum? Who's got the momentum? Is it a program that had a season last year, had a competitive season last year, or is it the program that took last year off and they kind of reworked things, saw what they were like, everything down to like how they rehearse, what things work, what things don't, and then you try to come up with a game plan and a product to make the kids successful in anything they do this season. Folks, 23 bands in the Austin Regional. It's a heck of a lineup. It's an incredible lineup. And I hope you'll join me there. Myself, Landry Kendrick, are going to be there. We're going to be there live in person. So if you want to come say hi to us, by all means, we'd be happy to say hello to you. If you have band shirts and stuff like that, send them our way. Send them. We want all the swag. We want all the shirts. I want everything. I want stickers. I want all that stuff. Okay? I don't ask you people for much. I don't bother people at all, really. But send us all your stuff, please. And if you see any of the Texas bands folks or any of the people that are doing the live blogs, by the way, we're doing the Tennessee live blog, we're doing the North Houston live blog, and we're doing the Ohio blog all this weekend. We got people all over the place working for us. It's fantastic. You can stream all this stuff live on Box 5 Media. Go to boalive.tv. That's Box 5 Media. They're in charge of the products now. It was a great time working with them last week. They did a fantastic job putting out the broadcast, all at the same time. They were great feedback. Can't wait to do it again this week. Folks, it's the Austin Regional Championships. This is one of the most highly contested, highly competitive regionals in the United States, and it's happening in the middle of September. If you think these bands are going to be good this Saturday, just wait until later in the season when they're firing on all cylinders. Some of these programs, there are a few of these programs that are already in mid-season form. They're that good. They're that good. So when you're in the stands, make sure to cheer for everybody. Make sure to enjoy yourself and mingle with people and let's all get back together again. I haven't been to Austin. I haven't been to the Austin Regional in 2 years. I can't wait. I like to go every year. You people are wonderful. Let's go do this. Austin Regional Championships this Saturday. If you can't be there in person, Box 5 Media are your people. BOALive.tv. Get on there. Pay the money and let's get everything streaming. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you hopefully at the Austin Regional. Don't worry, North Houston Regional Nerd-In. That is going to come out either today or tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Until then, Take care. Adios. Bye bye.